And from that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar-coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
Good morning. I had a whole nother way that we were going to start this, but girl, we're running behind. It's 7 a.m. And you're like, Koya, why are you running behind at 7 a.m. on a Saturday? Well, I don't know. It's actually 7:08. I don't know. Maybe because there's a breast cancer walk at 8 in the morning that we have to go to. Not only is there a breast cancer walk at 8 in the morning, the youth are having a pizza party at 2. I can't say that I'm going to be there for that, okay? They just better take pictures. That's all I got, girl. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go. We got to go downtown. I think I'm going to stop to get something to eat. Everybody say hello to Daisy. I was going to take Daisy with me, but I read the policies, and Daisy cannot go with me. So, no Bean Bear. She doesn't get to go out there with the breast cancer walk. I just have a little pink shirt in my pink shoes and pink socks. They're not the same pink. All of the pinks are different. But I'm trying, okay? Yes, my hair is a mess. It's also something that we need to fix today. But girl, we need to study. Like, we need to study. We either need to study or do secondaries. It has to be one or the other. Something has to get done. It has to be productive around here. So, hey, let's figure it out. And it's sad because Daisy has a pink, like she, she thinks I called her. And I don't know if y'all seen that, but her harness is pink too. But she doesn't get to go. They don't allow dogs. Rather unfortunate, isn't it? Right, Bean? I think it is. Oh, her tail stopped wagging. All right, let's go, girl. We gotta go. Hey, Bean Bear, are you okay? You see her pink harness? Okay, let's go. We have. Oh, sorry. We gotta go. I'm trying to find the strength to just get up and go, but it's loading, pending.
I got y'all some stuff. I got this. I got y'all some stickers. I got keychains. I gotta get one of these.
You gotta get in the way.
What's
in your bag? In your bag.
Mark, get her one. Just get one. Ow, ow.
Okay. Come on, Survivor.
She just got on it. Look, there she go. Look, she just got on.
Yeah, the last one.
Look, look. Oh, no. Where's this? Sis, come here. Look. So I'm going to wait. Auntie Donna, she waiting with you. All right. No, stop. Don't run. Yeah, but I'm gonna walk. And I'm. Give me the name.
Okay, hey y'all. It is 3:15 p.m. As you see, we on the couch in sweats and excuse me, in a bonnet. Me and Daisy went to go get some food, and she is right here, right there, waiting on me to give her some, which I have been, but she needs to chill out. She needs to chill out. Anyways, we need to study, girl. We need to study. I'm actually about to go to my bedroom. Well, I don't know. I don't really know that I want to stay on the couch, but I also don't. If I go to the bedroom, I'm probably gonna go sleep. So we need to figure something out. I think I'm gonna go to the love seat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the love seat, and we need to study. So we gonna study as long as we can. I don't really have like I don't have like one specific topic that I want to study. And I also don't have a way that I want to study. That makes sense. Like I'm really just going in blind and like doing everything that I can. Excuse me, and trying to grasp everything that I can. So I mean, we can make it a, let's do one section of the MCAT day, or we can make it a let's do 2 or all 4. I don't know. We have Jack Weston, we have AAMC, we have the Health Library, we have not Boards and Beyonds. What's the other one? What's the other one? Girl, I don't know. Something else that Mahari gives. But we don't need that because that's for STEP. Really. I mean, truly. Unless we wanted to go like really deep into like biochem and physiology and stuff. We don't really need that. Anyways, let's go ahead. I need to get my whole study area together. Okay, because it's a mess over there. Now, you would be proud of me. House been looking good all week. All week. There's like all the 3 dishes in the sink. Like y'all will be, it's like a bowl and like 2 spoons in the sink. Y'all will be proud of me. But last night, girl, let me tell you about my day yesterday. So we have lecture at 7 a.m. Right. A 7 a.m. lecture means that you need to at least be there at like 6:30 to park and to make it to the lecture, right? I get there at 6 in the morning. It's still dark outside, girl. I get there at 6. Why do I get there at 6? Because the other day I called the pharmacy. I said, hey, I don't have my injection. I need that because I take that every Friday morning. They're like, oh, cool. Come here Friday morning to pick it up. I'm like, all right, when y'all open? We open 24 hours. Makes sense. I forgot where I was. So, I go, I put my stuff down. No, I'm sorry. I go to the pharmacy, right? I go up there. I say, hey, y'all said y'all was going to have the medicine in the morning. I'm just here before, like, I get started with work. You know, do you have it now, or are you going to have it, like, later in the morning? Do I need to come back at, like, noon? They say, oh, yeah, we usually get our shipments of meds right around 7:38. I said, cool. Let's, you know, go ahead and do the lecture, put my stuff down, you feel me? So I went to the lab, I put my stuff down. It's like 6:20 something. I put my stuff down in the lab. I said, okay, I gotta walk over to the Eye Institute to get to this lecture, right? So I'll go ahead and walk all the way over to the Eye Institute. Mind you, the pharmacy is here, right? Let's say the pharmacy, I'm gonna put the pharmacy in the middle. Pharmacy is here. Lab is here, right? Then I have to go all the way back over here to the Eye Institute. So I done bing, 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 all the way across campus at this point, right? I go there, I put my stuff down, and I go to the lecture. Lecture is cool. Lecture is great. Lecture is more relevant than I think. You know why? Because we go get our myces, because we have to do eye injections, and we go get the myces, and we're about to do like 20 mice, 2 eyes, so 40 injections. Girl, we get to that third cage of mice. Mind you, they're older. They're older. Why does it look like they have AMD? I said, no, maybe this is just because these are like the original mice, like these are the breeders, and we just want to use them really quick. So we look, right, we look, and it's not just them. Mind you, we don't study AMD, right? That's not what we study. So we can't even use the mice at this point. And mind you, we ordered them from Jackson. So now, next week, you know what I have to do? We have to do OCT. We got to get all these in vivo imaging. And girl, why? I spent months breeding them, and then they look like they have AMD? Are you serious? All of that work I did? So I was trying not to get discouraged about that. Right, but I really wanted to cry because like I spent all that time and all that doing all that work, and they have AMD? Okay. So then we have a clinical patient at 11, right? Emailed him multiple times this week, said, hey, meet us at the eye clinic at 11 because we need to take you over to do this, and this, and then we're going to come back to the eye clinic, right? We get there at 10:30. We're sitting out in the lobby waiting on him. Wait until like 12:15. Nothing. Called, text, emailed, nothing. Silence. Nobody said anything, right? Then we go upstairs and we let the ophthalmologist that we work with on this study know, hey, we're leaving, our clinical patient didn't show up, but we'll see you in November because that's when the next one is. Okay? I go back to the lab. I continue to help with injections, right? By the time I finish injections and take my mice back where they belong to the little mouse facility, come back, finally sit at my desk. Mind you, I had not sat down at my desk all day. Finally sit down at my desk at 2:30. Why did I get a email talking about, hey, do you know that your clinical patient is here? What? I was there until 12:15 waiting on him. We called, text, emailed multiple times, and we got nothing. You tell me he showed up? They're like, yeah, he's being seen with Dr. So-and-so. No. We're not there. Don't see him. We're not there. What do they do anyways? See him anyways. So now we haven't done our oculomotor assessments, because that's usually what we do while we're in clinic. Haven't done that. Don't have the OCT. Don't have the visual fields. And it's just like, girl. What? We told y'all not to see him. Oh, he's already dilated. Ugh. Because y'all do too much. Y'all do stuff and don't be letting people know. So you telling me that it says that he checked in at 11:58, and you're not telling me until 2:30 when I was there until 12:15 waiting on him? We called, text, email, nothing. And y'all let it get all the way until 2:30 to let anybody know? You lost your mind. So on top of not having my meds. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell y'all. After the lecture, right? No, after we left and I stopped waiting on my clinical study patient, about 12:30 I made it to the pharmacy. I asked them, hey, they said that they were going to have my meds and they were going to be here by 8. Are they ready? No. Mind you, it's Friday. I take it Friday morning. I'm already 4 hours behind on my schedule because I take it Friday mornings. No later than 8. Behind schedule. And what do they say? They don't have my meds. I said, oh, so when are y'all going to have it? Monday. So let's go through the list. I done woke up at the crack of dawn to get ready to be out the house and be to work at 6 a.m. on a day that I did not have experiments. Insane. I will make the sacrifice when I have experiments. When I don't ask me for that. But I did it anyways. Right? I go to the pharmacy, they don't have my meds. So I can't take my injection. I have to skip a week because you can't double dose, and I'm not changing my injection day to Monday. The purpose of me having it on Friday is if I'm not feeling well after the injection, I have days to recover. So now I have to skip a dose. My patient didn't show up, but then showed up after I left. And the clinical research team still seen him after I repeatedly told them he needs to be rescheduled. So they ignored what I wanted for my damn study, but whatever. Then all of my mice that I spent months breeding have AMD. So now they can't be used. Then I had an impromptu meeting with another PI at 2:30. Well, 2:30 something, while I was still figuring out the whole clinical study patient BS. Yeah. And then I didn't leave until 4:30. So I was at work from 6 to 4:30. Mind you, I had 6 hours of overtime at that point. And it's actually more than 6 because I messed up one of the days that I clocked back in from lunch. I forgot to, and I messed that up. So it's actually more than 6. Yeah. So that was my Friday. Mind you, I have not had Coke in, I haven't had soda really in weeks. It had been like 3 weeks. Haven't had like a bunch of like junk food weeks, maybe over a month. I went to the corner store and I got me 2 Cokes, a bag of Gushers, a bag of sunflower seeds, and a big bag of barbecue chips, family size, because I don't drink, so you know. But anyways, that was my Friday, girl. And then I had to wake up today at the crack of dawn to go to a breast cancer walk at 8 o'clock in the morning. And because it's Nashville, I needed to be there at 7:30 to make sure I had parking. And then I lost everybody, well, almost everybody in the breast cancer walk because I walk fast and they walk slow, and I didn't find them. I found a couple people back at the field. You know, that was it. That was it. And now I'm about to study. Because that's going to make me feel better. Also, y'all, I'm really scared. I mean, not even scared. I can't say scared. I'm just like anxious because I'm going to be applying to these schools in a couple months. It's literally like, I don't know, what is that, 8 months or something? No, less than 8, right? More like 6? I'm sorry, I can't do math, girl. I don't know. But I'm about to be applying to these schools, and girl, if I get my MCAT score, when I get my MCAT score, sorry, let me correct that. When I get my MCAT score and I get the score that I want, I'm gonna have everything except the GPA. Can't afford to take the classes over, but I'm gonna have everything except that. And I understand why, but am I gonna have the opportunity to tell admissions committee why is that like that? I don't know, but I just need one acceptance. I know it's really crazy because, like, the school, other than, like, Meharry, I would be glad to go to. Okay, other than Meharry or Morehouse, I would be glad to go to any school that has the Med-Peds fellowship that I want to do. So, the list of those schools, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull it up. The list of those schools are Duke, Harvard, Indiana, Medical University of South Carolina, Ohio State, St. Louis University of School of Medicine, UAB, I'm not going to the West Coast, but University of California at San Francisco, University of Chicago, Cincinnati, Michigan, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Rochester, Vanderbilt, or Washington. Now, I'm not going on the West Coast, so Washington and San Francisco out. Sorry, not doing it. Medical University of South Carolina accepts. They're very in-state heavy. Can't. I mean, I'm not gonna waste my money applying there. Harvard out. Out. Cincinnati also out. I think. Oh no. It was Minnesota that's out, and Vanderbilt out. So that leaves Rochester, Pitt, Michigan, Chicago, UAB, Ohio State, St. Louis, Indiana, and Duke. I would be happy to go to any of them. Specifically, Pitt. If I can get into Pitt, I would probably go to Pitt. If they giving the money too, cause girl, picking up and moving to Pittsburgh, that's like, I don't know, how far is that from here? How far is that from here? That has to be like, if it's 10 hours to get to Virginia, it has to be like 14. It has to be like 14. I might have to drop through a sundown town, girl. Where's maps? Let's go ahead. Let me look that up. I know we said we was gonna study, and we about to study, girl. I just need to look this up real quick. This is my motivation, okay? Okay. People say they need pre-workouts. This is my pre-workout. I need to fix my mind. University of Pittsburgh. It is. Oh, y'all, it's only 8 hours away. Shut up. 8 hours? Okay, but it's like I know Pittsburgh is like 14 hours from oh, baby. I would have to drive through West Virginia, or I would take 40. It seems like I would take 40 to, no, I don't think that's 40 to, what is this? To 81. Okay, so let me see. If they were doing a route, oh, interesting. Oh, that's actually not how I thought that was gonna go. Okay, so they would want me to take, what is this? 65 to 71. I would have to go through Louisville, Cincinnati. Dang, Cincinnati's right there. All right, maybe we need to put Cincinnati on the list. I gotta look up their school and Columbus. So Ohio State is on the list. It's right there. So that must mean that Ohio State must be like 6 hours away. And yeah, I don't know any of these places. Cleveland isn't that far off. Okay. I mean, okay. It's not horrible. Rochester is probably the farthest school that I would be applying to. Yeah, I think Rochester is like the farthest school. University Rochester. Oh God, girl, oh yeah, University of Rochester is 11 hours away. Not bad. That must mean it must be 24 hours away from Florida. Jesus. All right. But Pittsburgh ain't that far. I thought it was going to be worse. Anyways, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do and get myself together. And I'm going to come back with y'all in a minute. Okay, it is 4:15, so it's been about an hour since the first time I checked in with y'all. And talked to y'all for like 20 minutes. I'm like, got myself together. Living room doesn't look horrible, okay? Can't say it looks the best, but it doesn't look horrible. We got a little vloggy vlog on. I have my blanket. Let me get it situated. I'm kind of in this like awkward situation because I have my little table, but I also like both of these recline, and like I'm not reclining this one so I can have the laptop right here. And is this charging? Because it doesn't like it's like all the way. Hold on. Okay. And I kind of like got it reclined right there. So, yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me get my So situated. We're about to do, I put on here for 25 psychology, sociology questions, AAMC style questions, and that's what we about to do first. I'm sorry, I gotta get myself situated. Okay, so did I zoom in? That's just it. All right, so we are about to go ahead and start with that, and then after that we're gonna do Chem Phys. I think for Chem Phys, we're probably not gonna do 25 because I don't know that I would make it through 25. But we'll at least do like 2 passages. I think that's like 15 questions or something like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and let me get the little tripod so I can have y'all set up. Also, I'm not, for this video, I'm not shooting in log because of the, sorry, hold on y'all. I'm not shooting in log because I did go to the breast cancer walk, and because I was also getting pictures and videos for, y'all are so tall, because I was also getting pictures and videos for like the church as a whole. I did not shoot in log. Honestly, I don't know that I like log on this camera. I feel like if I'm gonna do log, I need to have an upgraded camera or like a full sensor camera, because girl, it just can't keep up. It can't keep up. Phone, about to toss it. I need to turn the ringer on and then turn it on to MCAP mode. I will be so glad when I can get rid of that mode. But yeah, cool. Go ahead, toss it. Let's do these 25 questions, and I'm just using Jack Weston. You can't even see. Yeah, you can't even see that, but I'm just using Jack Weston, and we're about to do 25 questions. We'll do like 10 or 15 for Chem Phys. I'm sorry. We'll do like 10 or 15 for Chem Phys, and we will do probably about 25 for biochem, and then we will make Anki cards based off all of that. And then I still need to go in and reset my Anki cards because I don't think I ever did that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't have anything else. Let's study, girl. So we're starting to study here at 4. Let me set y'all up. Okay, so we're starting to study at 4:20. So let's see how long we can go. All right. Alright, we finished the first one. We actually finished it maybe about 10 minutes ago. I was just trying to heat up my fries. But we did 24 questions because that's what they allowed, was 24. 16 correct, 8 incorrect. The average was 66. Other students' average was 64, so I'm right around what other students were doing. This is cool. I got 2 easy questions wrong, 1 hard question, and 5 moderate. How many of those did I flag? Interesting. Of those, I only flagged 1 of them and got it wrong. But we're about to go through. All of them don't have topics, which is interesting. Interesting. Okay. But yeah. So let's go to the first one that I got incorrect. Let's see what it was talking about, because I don't remember. Yeah. So this first one that I got incorrect was one of the responses to stimuli theories. I knew I was going to get it incorrect because, like, I didn't remember it at all. But cool. So yeah. I knew I was going to get that one incorrect. I did not remember it at all. I ended up getting the one about the genes. Cool. Let me look at this real quick and make sure I was looking at the graph the right way, because I went off of the HPE value. Was that the right thing to do? Database is in figure 1. Oh no, I went off the percent of the allele affected amongst the 3 that they had listed. Right? Or something like that. That's the biggest negative. Oh, yes. No, I was, okay, yeah. I was looking at it the right way. I'm sorry. Here, now back up. That was Daisy, y'all. Okay. The race of the mother. Yeah, I thought so. The number of... Okay. Children of moderate drinkers scored higher on IQ tests than those that don't drink. I read the answer choice wrong. Darn. Okay. So the second one that I got wrong, I read the answer choice wrong. Okay. Third thing that I got wrong was one of the development stages. I knew it was like probably not gonna get that right. Okay, sensory-motor is from 0 to 2. Okay, so I wasn't that far off, because this was talking about children, and at the age of 8, the pre-operational stage is from 2 to 7, and then concrete operational stage is 7 to 11. So I was like right there. I just messed up a little bit. And then formal operational stage is 12 plus. Okay. You know, it is what it is. There was another question on that, and this was polygenic and not polycystonic. Okay, so isn't that on? No, polycystonic involves the RNA. Polyphenic is phenotypes, 2 sets of chromosomes. Okay, yeah, and I went from correct to incorrect on that one. It was irritating. Okay, of course. Sensory-motor, yes, I got that one right. I knew rough around like how much it was gonna be. Yes, I got that one right. Read the answer choice wrong yet again. Okay. This one I got right, but I guessed. I guessed. This question was talking about the theory of intelligence, like all the different theories, and I literally just guessed on that one. Because this one, okay, so this question is about comparing different types of intelligence in children with autism, and I guessed, because I was like, okay, there's one that's like hereditary genius. In theory, that one shouldn't be right? And then there's mental age. I knew it wasn't gonna be that, because the children aren't regressed, they just don't know how to. They have a hard time figuring out how to respond in like social situations and whatnot. And then there's the theory of 3 intelligences, which I'm gonna get to. That was the right answer. And then general intelligence. I knew it wasn't gonna be general intelligence, because I knew that we were gonna have to break it down into some type of social intelligence, which the theory of 3 intelligences is the only one that I've seen like doing that, or what I could remember. So yeah, apparently that was a hard question. Okay. Okay. This one I got wrong because I didn't remember the theory. Which, okay, so this is basically these participants get shown a couple images and it's like, hey, which ones are they gonna remember the most? Like, it's in like 5 images or whatever. And I was like, okay, they're definitely gonna remember the first or the last. But then it goes into that and like why they would remember that. And I said due to cued recall, the later images will be more accurate due to cued recall, and that's not it. It is whatever this effect is. But I knew it was gonna be right. Okay, so cool. Okay, so primacy, they're stored better in the hippocampus, so you're gonna remember what you've seen first, later, not in the working memory. And then the other one is readily available in the working memory is going to be at the end. The ones in the middle, you can might as well forget about. Cool. That's cool. Ionic memory. I just know it wasn't iconic because that is the iconic is auditory. I know it was gonna be that. This one I also guessed, but it was just the one that made the most sense. Sensory memory lasts for 2,000 milliseconds. I guess, but it seemed to make the most sense. This one I also guessed. The distractor task reduces eye fixation and tracking. Interesting. I also guessed on that one. Gestalt principles. I didn't get, which is cool. That just takes a little wonky. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Explain this one to me. The coefficient X will dictate the extent of social economical home environment, which will impact the students' achievements. The coefficient for the boys is greater than those of the girls. Okay. If y'all are moving, it's because Daisy's moving the camera. Okay. I mean, alright. I get it, I guess. Another one on intelligence and the theories of intelligence. Again, guessed. Yeah. Relative property, yes, because this is a developed country. Caste system, yes, there is no mobility in a caste system. Okay, cool. Honestly, that's not bad, considering that of the 8 that I got wrong, I really only got like 2 wrong because the other ones were, or maybe 3. I only got 2 or 3 wrong because the other ones were just me not like being confident in the theories, which is corrected. And guess what, guys? Anki. Alright, so let's move on. We are going to go ahead and do Chem Phys. Let's do, hey, where are you at? QBank. Let's do create a test, AAMC style passages. We're going to go unseen and let's go Chem Phys and let's do 10 questions. It probably won't let me do 10. Probably have to be like 11 or something. They're so weird about that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I'm gonna come back. Alright, 4 out of 10. Okay. Honestly, in comparison to other students, they got 49. Alright, that's cool. They got half of them right. And I had no easy questions, which is crazy. But it's also crazy that half of them were hard and half of them were moderate. And I got more hard questions right than moderate. Crazy. Alright. Let's see what was going on. Yeah. It's crazy because that's what I thought. Dang. Okay. 1 and 6. I mean, okay. Okay, I didn't get the formula right. Now for this one, listen. For this question, I went... What's crazy, I thought it was that question. I mean, I thought it was that answer, but I wasn't sure. But this one, I guessed. Okay. Let's see. This one, I knew that one. Okay. Honestly, not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. I'm about to feed the dog. Take a slight little break just to feed the dog. And, yeah. And then we're going to do, I don't know, like another 25 another 25 biochem questions, and yeah, and then we're gonna start making Anki cards for them. Again, I have to reset my Anki cards because I did not do that yet, so I gotta do that, and then we're good. And we'll be doing Anki and reviewing all those topics and all the things, girl, all the things. All right, let me feed the dog because she's laying here like I'm starving her, even though I gave her fries and like she ate. I promise y'all she ate. But she acting like I'm starving her, girl. Alright. Alright. We about to do our 25 questions. Biochem. Oh my god, bro. Sorry, 26. It's Jack Weston. Clearly don't you put in 25, girl. No. And I'm actually going to do a couple discrete questions also. Probably do 5 for ChemPhys, 5 for Biochem, 5 for PsychSoc, and yeah. And then we're going to start making our Anki cards based off of those. We need to reset our Anki. We need to do our Anki, girl. Yeah. I think that's all I'm going to do today. Is like practice questions and Anki cards and whatnot. Then that's going to be about it for today, but we're gonna go as long as we can, absolutely as long as we can. And tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up and we're gonna do these Anki cards, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to church school in the morning though. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But yeah, TSU homecoming this week. I don't have a ticket to the game, but depending on where niggas is tailgating at, you feel me? You might finesse something right there. Alright. Ooh, they have one called Cars Vocab for Anki cards. Let me see if it's like on actual Anki. Hold on. MCAT Cars Vocabulary Anki. Is it something that I can, so I decided to make my own, adding it to it over time. What, I mean, but it's no preview, but I don't know what these cards are. This is also from 8 years ago. No. But, okay. I'm gonna figure something out. Girl. Alright. Like, a bandit. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out.
I invented swag. Popping bottles, putting supermodels in the cab. Proof. I guess I got my swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Hue blows. Or the big face Rollie, I got 2 of those. Arm out the window through the city, I maneuver slow. Cock back, snap back, see my cut through the holes. Damn easy and ho, where the hell you been? Niggas talking real reckless, stunt man. I adopted these niggas, Philip Drummond them. Now I'm about to make them tuck they whole summer. diamonds up, cause we in this bitch another again. Photo shoot fresh, looking like wealth. I'm about to call a paparazzi on myself. Live from the Mercer, run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk you. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased. Everything's for sale, got 5 passports, I'm never going to jail. I made Jesus walks, I'm never going to hell. Couture level flow is never going on sale. Luxury rap, the Hermes of verses. Sophisticated ignorance, write my curses in cursive. I get it custom, you a customer. You ain't custom to going through customs, you ain't been nowhere, huh? And all the ladies in the house got them showing off. I'm done, I hit you up, man, nah. Welcome to Havana, smoking Cubanos with Castro and Cabanas. Via Mexico, Cubano, Dominicano, all the plugs that I know. Driving Benzes with no benefits, not bad, huh? For some immigrants, build your fences, we digging tunnels. Can't you see we getting money up under you? Can't you see the private jets flying over you? Maybach bumper stickery, what we're overdue. Jay is chilling, Jay is chilling.
Okay, just finished the biochem. It was 26 questions. 12 right, 14 incorrect. I knew that was going to happen. I tapped out halfway through. I'm not going to lie to you. My brain literally stopped working halfway through. I knew that was going to happen. I know these are about to be a bunch of like easy things that I got wrong that I know. Yeah, they're fine. We haven't, up until this point, we haven't really done any Anki. We haven't really done like content review. Honestly, I'm not gonna do like content review. I might do it for like Kim Fizz because I really don't like, I been kind of knowing the stuff, but at the same time I just need like refreshers, and I need to like reteach myself it, because girl, it be a mess. But yeah, with biochem, I knew like halfway through I like fully stopped working. Like brain just like, I can't read anymore. I had already known. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna take the dog out. I need to potty, and I need to move because, oh my god, my hips are so tight. I need to move, girl. So let me go ahead, get my life together for a second, baby. Okay. I'm pretty sure I recorded a video with no audio. I'm like pretty sure. It's now 8 o'clock. I've done 30 more questions, but they were all the freestanding questions. I mean, did okay. 90% on Psych Soc, of course. That has always been like the section of the MCAT that I haven't had the most struggle with. I just have to like drill it in my head, basically. That's all I have to do, which is good and bad, because like Psych Soc doesn't have as much weight on the MCAT, so you miss like one question, or maybe it has too much weight. Either way, you miss like one question, you go down a point, versus you miss one question on like biochem or like Kim Fizz, your score doesn't change. If that makes sense. Like I'm trying to make it make sense, but I don't know if I'm explaining that the correct way or saying the right words. But basically, you get one question wrong on Psych Soc, you kind of go down a point or two, which is crazy because it just doesn't carry, the questions just don't carry as much weight, or maybe they carry too much weight. But yeah, so in total, let's see, in total we did our 30 discrete questions, right? And then we did 26, 25, and 11, right? I gotta check this Kim one. I'm pretty sure it was like 11. No, it was 10. It was 10. Okay. So we did 25, 26, and 10, right? So that's, I'm sorry, what did I say, 25? No. Did we actually do 25 for that first one? I know we said we were going to do 25. But did we? Because I think they changed the thing. How many How many was it actually? It was 24. Okay. So 50, and then 10 is 60, and then we did the 30. We did 90 questions today. 90. That's insane. That's insane. At that point, we might as well have taken half the test. How many questions is on the MCAT for real? Isn't it like 250 something? That's like a third of the test, ain't it? Hold on. How? 230. 230, and we did 90. That's a little more than a fourth of the test, right? Girl, hold on. Let me again. 90 by 230. Yeah, it's like 40% of the test. We did like 40%. Now it's time to review. Now it's time to review. All right, so for this, I'm going to. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all are kind of crooked. Let me fix you. Are you okay? Let me fix you. Just do that. Okay. We have now like gone through all the stuff. Did all the things, girl. Now we need to make our Anki cards. I'm going to start with. I'm just going to make a new deck and just call it Koya's MCAT deck. And any question that I get wrong for AAMC, Jack Weston, UWorld when I buy it, or even the stuff that I get wrong for like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know. Let me go to analytics. Let me see. They have something on here that I apparently did. Like, I want to get rid of everything that I didn't do. Like, they have stuff on here from 2023. I don't want to reset. Oh, I want to reset the ones that I did in 2023. Let's get rid of those. That's the thing about Jack Weston, is like they keep everything. Seems like it was March of 23. We'll go March 1st to, I don't know, August 5th. Can we get rid of these? Can we get rid of those? Yes, no, yes. But I was saying, I think on the video, let me get y'all a little more position. I think on the video that may or may not, like I may or may not have had sound. I was trying to talk quickly because I had Sasha Keeble playing her Tiny Desk, and I was like not wanting to be copyrighted. I get copyrighted a lot. I mean, it's not like it's not the copyrights where it's like a copyright strike or whatever. But girl, they be picking up on the music a little bit. So I be trying to make sure we gonna keep this channel, okay? Cause I don't have time to start over. I don't have time to. I mean, I guess I have time. I think at the time of recording this, it's, I don't know, it's sub 150 for sure. I think we like just hit like 140 or something like that. Girl, I don't know. But all right, this is better. We got rid of all of that other stuff from 2023. This is better. Thank you. That is a lot better. But yeah, I didn't want to get copyrighted. I didn't want to get copyrighted. So, all right. So sociology, we have 90%. Psychology, we have close to 80%. Is at 79 point something. No organic chemistry questions right thus far. Mind you, this is only since October 1st. Today is October 11th. And I didn't do any, what's it called, last week. I think I did it on the 6th, and that was it. And I don't even know if that was the same week, oddly. Biology, 4 wrong. Like 100% wrong. Biochemistry, 50-50. Just very, very interesting. I've only done one cars practice, so we're not gonna go off of that. But yeah, that's where we are. I'm getting roughly around the same amount of moderate and hard questions right. Of course, I'm getting like most of the easy questions right. The easy questions are mainly like, excuse me. I need to change these titles. This was practice. I need to change this. I actually am not looking up at the camera, so I don't even know if we are in focus. I'm just going off a prayer at this point. This was this. This was biochem. This was ten, 11, 25. Yo, I did not post a video today. Why? I just didn't edit. And it's not even like I'm sorry. I've been working, and at the day I had yesterday, I just was not going to edit. It's just not the space that I was in. So y'all didn't get a video. And you probably won't get one tomorrow either. I might do a live stream tomorrow instead of like a video, like live stream study with me, whatever. Is it gonna, okay, it finally saved. Alright, so we now have 90 questions to review. Oh, the good thing about, I mean, Jack Weston is that they give you really good explanations for things. But yeah, we got 90 questions to review. 90 questions to review, G. 90. We probably gonna make, it depends on how long it's gonna take me to make these Anki cards, I'm gonna say. I did take a nap today after the breast cancer walk, so I don't know. Maybe we do all the, what the heck? Okay, hold on. Why is my Anki on my laptop not working? Hold on, because I don't even have nothing on this laptop, which is crazy. It's I have Anki, I have my Wave software, which is for Seahorse, Relax. I have Prism. Like, I don't, like, be so for real. Let me figure out my storage problem, girl. Okay, so it's 9 something. I haven't started working on the Anki cards. I had to do a lot of work on my laptop to make it work, and I think I finally got it. But anyways, I made a playlist. If you don't know, music is, it's my thing. Outside of medicine and outside of public health and all of those things that actually like save lives and stuff, music is like my first real love. I made this playlist, and I'm like currently going through it. So the songs that I picked, in the order that I picked, tell a story. I will change, like, there are 3 parts of this story. This is basically like how I feel about love in relationships and stuff, and it's called, what did I call this one? Every Version of Us. So it starts with being in love and like all the things about love. Then it goes into appreciating love and feeling like, you know, I should change that one. That one needs to go down. Appreciating love and feeling like, you know, hey, I'm like at peace and I'm glad and I'm happy. Then it goes into more of a breaking point. Then it goes into like a breakup little section, and then it goes into I still love you and I will find love again. And yeah, so I have the DJ thing on my iPad, because my iPad's the only thing that got updated to iOS 26 or 28. And I'm about to see how it merges. Alright, first mix, trash. It took the last like 10 seconds of a song and mixed it into like the first 4 seconds of Sideways. I don't know. And I'm changing the BPM. It's going from pretty upbeat to Sideways, and Sideways it has to be a lower BPM. But the thing is, I don't know where else to put that song. I could put it after I Love You by Faith Evans, because I Love You is like it's like a faster pace. I don't know. I might have to take the song off the playlist. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna take it off, but I don't like the way that it merges. I'm sorry. I'm very particular about how I listen to music and how I experience music. I'm very particular about this. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep going through it. The playlist is, I actually hate this new update. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate, because why is it doing this? Why can you just go full screen? Like, I don't, just go full screen, dude. Oh God, I don't know. Let me know. May not be on this song. I'm on this playlist. This playlist is an hour and 14 minutes, 20 songs. I was going for like a little 25 song, you know, to feel like an album. Didn't really get there. Okay, I can't find 5 songs that I want to actually put in here with like the current pace of the playlist. All of these songs are, other than like a few, are all like lower BPM, you know, and the beats change, and I'm trying to see it through. Okay, update. Nothing has gotten done, but it's not my fault. My sister texted me and she said, "Hey, have you talked to Dad? Because I sent him my homecoming pictures on Wednesday. He hasn't replied." I'm like, my dad now lives by himself since my since my little sister went back with her mom, and yeah. So you not picking up the phone, sir, is it's scary. It's scary because I'm like, Dad, you need to pick up the phone and you need to get you like a consistent phone. What is that? Is that a glare? You need to get you a consistent phone. He always messing up his phone. Always. It's like the second time this year. Who knows how many times last year. Alright, anyways, I called my Uncle Kenny. My Uncle Kenny said, yeah, he came by the other day because his phone was messed up. I said, okay, thank God. Thank God. But sir, if you see this, when I come home, I'm putting a camera in that house. My God, because you don't pick up the phone. Nobody ever knows where you're at. What am I supposed to do? Anyways, it's now 9:30. We need to continue studying. I haven't even gotten through like the entire playlist. That'll just be an ongoing thing. But we need to go ahead and start making these Anki cards. Sorry. I actually need to get up again to get the TV remote. Alright. Alright, girl. I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of movement. Sorry. That was a lot. That was a lot. Let share play to Family Room TV. Thank you. Good morning. You're probably like, Koya, it looks like it's bright as heck outside. And to that, you would be correct. It has to be like 11 something. Let me see. Oh yes, 11 o'clock on the dot. In the morning, not at night. I think the last time I checked in with y'all, it was like 9 something, and I was trying to fix my computer for Anki. I ended up eventually fixing it, but by the time I did, it was midnight, and I was like, do I want to make Anki cards right now at midnight? No. Would I rather do it tomorrow? Yes. I didn't go to church today so that I can study. But I've been up since, I don't know, since like 9:30. And I've literally like just taken the dog out. I ate breakfast. I had my coffee. You can see the remnants of it. I had my coffee and I was refining my med school list. Because it's something that I talked to my boss, well, kinda. We were talking about, like, publishing our papers and what, like, conferences I should go to and how that would help my med school application. And we were talking about the schools that I was applying to. I'm sorry. I'm about to tell y'all this story. Okay. I told her, like, all the schools, well, not all the schools, but the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. And I was like, she asked me if I was applying to a specific school, and I was like, no. And she was like, why? And I was like, and she was very taken back by it, and I was like very headstrong on like not applying there. And the next day, she was like, hey, are you like really busy right now? Because we had our clinical patient that didn't show up. That conversation happened on Thursday. This is now Friday, which the day that I told y'all like just was not a good day. And I was like, yeah. So I went in her office. She was like, I just wanted to check in because like you were so headstrong on like not applying. I'm like, relax. Relax. It's just such a big reach. Like I'm just not gonna waste my money to apply there, and it's like a crazy reach. And she was like, oh my god. I was thinking about it all night, and I was like, oh my god, what if somebody sorry. She was like, oh my god, what if she was like she's very motherly and like protective, so she was like, oh my god, I thought somebody like ruined this experience for you. I was gonna be like, who did I need to talk to and make them apologize? And I'm like, no, like it's okay. It's okay. It's just a reach. It's a reach. And I don't know that I want to waste my money to apply there. And it's like such a crazy reach. And she was like, oh my god, thank god. She was like very like ready to like go full mother bear on somebody. And I'm like, no, relax. Woosah, relax. It's a reach, and I'm just not gonna waste my money to apply there. She was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's a more responsible decision. That's how I know you think. But like, I was scared, and I was like, I don't know, like who ruined this for you. I'm like, no, like we're okay. So she's such an overthinker and so motherly. I love it. Hold on, y'all are a little crooked. Let me get you right. Actually, I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod. Hold on. She's so protective. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let me get y'all together. Okay. It is like such a glare. Is that on my camera? Alright, I just lowered the exposure. It's just so bright right there. Okay, so we are refining our school list because